characters you've done over the years?
Oh gosh, somebody once tried to do that research because the balloons first appeared on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1927. And since that time, I don't think anyone has the real records of how many different characters there have been. I took over the position as the head of the studio in 2001, and I don't even know how many I've designed or my team has designed since then. But we will have 4 balloonicals in the parade this year. Our famous duck here is joining another great lineup, including the Kool-Aid Man and the Energizer Bunny and our own Christmas ornament are all balloonicals that will be coming on their own down the parade route. And they're here today. Aflac is here today with the other balloons as part of Balloon Fest. Julius from Paul Frank, the sock monkey, come to life. And Sonic the Hedgehog, who's celebrating his anniversary with Sega as that really dynamic character of all of the gaming. So he is in really good order with the other members of the freshman class. I really couldn't tell you just how many is. I think we're over 100 different designs that have been in the parade since 1927.
Cool. And then if you could just tell us a little bit about the process, how it goes from a clay model to, and then I think we're good.
You know, people ask me, well, you know, how do you come up with this? It starts with an idea. It starts with a concept. You know, Aflac Duck. He's so funny, and he's so lively, and he's so engaged. Now, what would be something that would have him engaged and give him movement? And that's where the idea of, you know, over the snow, dashing through the snow, on a duck on a toboggan. You know how the song goes. And so that gave us the idea. And then we go pencil and paper, start doing sketches until we come up with a rough idea of how we would like it posed. Now, once we have that pose, then one team starts going with all of the modern day computer illustrations and technical drawings, while another team takes that and turns it into a 3-dimensional sculpture. We make a model of it in scale out of clay. And from that model, we could refine every one of the details from 360 and up and over and around every viewpoint, because that's how the parade is seen. Now, once we have every detail right down to the last point, then we take that clay model and we make a mold of it. We make a mold of it so that we can make 2 duplicate castings. From the mold, we'll make a casting that comes out exactly like the clay. And then we'll make another one. One of them we paint white, and the other one we paint to look exactly like we want the final balloonicle to be. In the exact same PMS colors of the white and the golden of the bill and of the feet and the beautiful wood tones of the sleigh. The white model we draw on, and it's like a 3-dimensional blueprint. We draw where the seams are going to be and where inflation ports and deflation ports and all of the technical stuff. That's on that model. But the 2 of them are identical in shape and size, and from that they can be scanned and put into the computer, and patterns can be made, and miles of fabric can be sewn together. I mean, he probably has about 11 miles of thread holding him together, because he's sewn over and over and over and over again. And then, like I said, inside a little bit of Macy magic so that we can see out, but nobody can see in. And it all comes to life with a pressurized blower so that there's air going into him all the time. This duck leaks everywhere. But that's what makes it work. It's because the air is coming out all the places and holding him up nice and plump, while the fan's on the inside, and he's ready to roll down the parade.